such a crazy thing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been struggling with lust, I would say, for the past couple of years. But the reason I say couple of years, for real, is because I already got exposed to porn. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would say at the age of 6, first grade, I was on a bus. And I was counting. Literally, the bus driver literally let me do head counts all the time. So I was head counting. I got all the way to the back. Then I see 2 youngies at the time. Of course, they older now, watching porn. That's the first time I ever seen about porn. I'm not gonna lie, at the age of 5, I did have some idea about what porn is, but I was exposed to it very young. People don't know that. First grade, 6 years old, I was already exposed to porn. You know what I'm saying? I was already seeing it on the school bus. I already seen students or kids at the moment watching it. From that moment, it was weird, bro, because everybody made it such a normal thing. Even in first grade, we made jokes about it. And it was like, at that moment, it's already enlisted in my head. Like, that's how our parents reproduce. I find myself sometimes, when I'm bored or when I'm not doing something, or I'm trying to avoid something, I will get in the thought of lust. I'll have lustful thoughts. Or if I'm bored, I'll hop on Instagram or hop on TikTok, and I'll see certain things that will make me feel a certain way, or overthink, or imagine. You know what I'm saying? That dream, like that, you dream about, like, imagine if I did something happen. Imagine if you start imagining, honestly, things you could do to a person you see online. You get what I'm saying? You start imagining things like that. And I feel like lust has been one of those things that I've been trying to eliminate. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If you guys watch my old video, I always talked about and mentioned, weed was something that got me for a couple of months. I'm not gonna lie, weed was something that really affected me for a couple of months. But once I eliminated weed, it just feel like lust got worse. The lust thoughts got worse. I feel like I've been more lustful than I've probably ever been. You know what I'm saying? Because of eliminating weed. Like, it feels as though it gotten worse. And I really felt like the opposite. Like, literally last year around this time, I was quitting. So I've been, literally when I quit weed, I started quitting my lustful journey off and on. Quitting and can keep quitting and coming back. And it's like, bro, can I stop this in a year? Can I do the same thing? And I'm like, I know I can. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to battle it and finish it and end it for the longest. I'm not gonna lie to you. For the longest. And it's because it can ruin my mind. I see where it's heading already. And I want to end it. I've always asked this question even before I record a video. Should I just stop recording? Should I really focus on my lustful thoughts? Should I even let them know? Should I worry or think about how my parents would feel about a video like this? Should I, it's so much things that I question myself, but at the end of the day, I'm old enough now. I don't have times to be looking too deep and worrying and all that. Why would I worry? Why would I worry? What's the point of me worrying and not talking about something serious that people don't want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, as parents, don't talk about, hey, how do you handle lust? Or how do you handle masturbation? Because it's a weird topic to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about it, but it's the honest truth. It's the realest conversation that needs to happen. And people don't understand how it's such a big effect for us, especially now. I'm not gonna lie to you. You see girls walking, tempting to think lustfully. And it's about the way they carry themselves. But at the end of the day, we can't blame that. You feel me? We could make so much excuses like, oh my gosh, they do that to themselves. They out here purposely doing it. Cool. Maybe some of them are. But it's like, what are you gonna do to avoid it? Because there's people out here avoiding it. So what excuse are you making now? Because there's people out here avoiding it, and we're finding a hard time to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we gotta stop that. I ain't gonna lie to you. We have to stop that. It could no longer happen. You get me? And I feel like I need to end it, and you guys need to hear this, because I'm a motivational speaker. I'm held to a high standard. Life is supposed to be all daisies and roses. It is really not. When I'm improving, I feel like when I eliminate something, it feels good. When I eliminated the weed and I eliminated talking to certain people or being around negative energy, it felt good conquering it after a while. But lust, that's something deeper than weed. And I thought that weed was deeper than the lust, but lust is something deeper than weed. Because lust been going on for years, bro. feel like I'm old enough now. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about it, and a lot of us don't want to talk about it, but that's the truth, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the truth. I need to hear that. And I've been trying to be like, you know what? I'm gonna post my videos on TikTok and Instagram on YouTube, then I'm gonna get off. But once I start hopping on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, I start scrolling after I post my video, or even before. And it's like, nah, bro. I just want to post and get off the app. Because those apps will, if you don't take a break from those apps, they will destroy you, bro. They will destroy you. I'm not trying to be like all conspiracy theories. I don't want to be like that person, but bro, y'all gotta start realizing what's going on, bro. Real for real. You know what I'm saying? Lust is making us weak. It's gonna be to a point where if we don't change it, we're gonna be lusting so bad, God forbid, that we can't live without it. That we can't function with that. That we can't function our everyday life without it if we don't stop. And that's what bothers me. I always think I can't reach my goal unless I stop this. I can't, at least if I reach it, cool, but it still wouldn't, I still can't live with it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still can't live with it. Knowing that I can have more power in me, more energy in me. Come on now. But I come in here to let y'all know it's okay. Bro, listen. As much as I speak positive things unto y'all, man, I still got a personal life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think I'm not better than you. I'm literally not better than you. We're the same thing. We're the same exact thing. I just come in here and publicly explain situations I'm going through, or situations that I can give advice on, because I know how important it is. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, just again with the chat, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like I need it, like I said with the OV, I need to hear this, bro. I can't just hear the good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't just hear the good. I gotta hear the things I'm going through and how I'm going to improve it. You know what I'm saying? And this is a video for me too. So I'm gonna look back after, and when I conquer lust, I'm gonna look back to this video and remember when I talked about it. Because I'm gonna keep trying. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. It gets annoying to a point where it's like, oh my gosh. And it's crazy. The way I'm thinking now, I would never think when I'm about to make that lustful action. I would never think, hey, you know what? My dreams are probably waiting for me, and if I don't conquer this, it's gonna take a while. I don't ever think about that. You guys know that? When you're doing something lustful, you don't ever be in your mind and be like, you know what? This is bothering me. This could affect me in such a significant way. I need to stop that. We don't ever think like that when we're about to make a lustful action. You know why? Because our mind is so into trying to get one off, bro. We're not focused on boom. We're not focused on, all right, let me think. We're not focused on our dreams or focused on anything on the way it could affect us at the moment. We're just so into, all right, bet. After, and then I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna feel good, and then done. After you do it, you feel mad guilty. You start thinking about how people look at you and how people feel about you. But bro, at the end of the day, bro, we gotta conquer this, bro. We gotta conquer this. Bro. And I see people talking about 19 years, and I've been suffering it for 10 years and 30 years, and it's like, yo, I don't want to have nowhere near that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to have 10. I don't even want to have 10 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've been exposed to it in first grade, but I've never did no lustful actions in first grade. It's not 10 years. I don't want to hear like, oh, I've been handling this for 10 years. I'm trying to get this out the way now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find activities. That's why I've been trying to find activities to do, so I'm not bored, so I'm not distracted, so I'm not trying to indulge in the lustful ways. And that's what I've been trying to do. The more content I do, the more I have to think, the more ideas I have to make, the more time it's getting spent on doing something. You guys need to understand, man, I'm a motivational speaker that go through things in life. I give advice, but I'm no better than you. Remember that. I love y'all. I appreciate that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm about to go to school and lock in, man. I love y'all. I'm out.